Hey grade 6, today I'm going to talk to you about parachutes, all right? So, a couple things I want you to consider. I have made my own parachute based on the instructions that I've left for you in your Google Slides. Feel free to make one as well. Some important things to remember: if you don't have plasticine, find something else that has a little bit of weight to it that will help to pull your parachute down. Your parachute will fall without the weight. It just kind of helps. A real parachute has a parachutist or someone on it that's pulling it, has a little more gravity pulling to the ground, all right? You might want to test it out like this and then see if you can make a different one. Maybe you want to use paper instead of the plastic. Maybe you want to make your suspension lines longer. Maybe you want less weight. Maybe you want a larger canopy. Maybe you want your canopy made of some different materials. You decide, test it out just to see what's the best way to make a parachute. Maybe you want to change the shape, keep everything the same, and change the shape of your parachute or your canopy. Remember that in order to make a fair test, you only want to change one thing. So if you're using 30 centimeters of string for each of your suspension lines, then when you test it to see something different, or if you change your canopy material or your shape, then you want to keep your suspension lines 30 centimeters because you only want to change one thing to make it a fair test, okay? So I'm just going to drop this for you, and I want you to observe what happens as it hits the ground. 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh, you guys. You can't see the ground, can you? Check it out. You found the Easter egg for the week. Way to go. Thanks for watching your science videos. Your task this week for finding this Easter egg is to email your teacher one fun fact about you. Just one. That's it. So my fun fact that I would maybe share with you is that I pretty much know all the words to the movie Elf. It's my most favorite movie of all time. I just think it's hilarious. I know almost all the words. Now you know. So now you've got to email your teacher one fun thing about you. Now let's get back to this learning business. This parachute. Okay. How does the parachute work? Well, the canopy of the parachute increases the drag. Okay, remember, drag is the opposite of thrust. Thrust is what pushes something forward. Drag is what kind of slows it down, all right? It can look different in different aspects, in different things. So for a parachute, drag doesn't look like a plane slowing down. It looks like a person, the load, slowing down as they're plummeting towards the earth. So if we watch, the canopy opens and you see that it kind of fills up with air as it goes. That's increasing the drag. That's slowing down the load from hitting the ground so fast. Because let's be honest, when you're jumping from the sky, you don't want to hit that ground going super fast. So now you know.